Hello. How's everyone doing? I'm going to be getting into some level area management. But last stream, I was kind of losing track of what I was doing. Let's go ahead and just do a quick overview. See, I need to still update the player's art asset, but I was looking into getting an enemy to move around and travel, which in my personal time was able to get going. So let's just go over that real quick. Loads up. I need to set up a level area management. But this enemy is able to load up and then go to a certain point. I was able to get to where you see the left or right if there's an available spot to the left or right so the player doesn't get just bombarded. But as soon as there's a space available, an enemy will just queue up and go for it. And it will start attacking as well, too. Oh, there we go. Let's give it a second. There we go. Yep. The little possum's moving over there. And it'll attack. Boop. Put over here to attack. And this is only for the left side. So no big deal there. Now I do have a default sprite set up for this little guy. I just turned it off, so let me go down here and turn it back on. Yep. Here we go. Try that again. Jeez. Yeah, I think what's slowing this down is I'm using a sprite sheet. It hasn't really been an issue until I start live streaming, but it wasn't really an issue before live streaming until I had the sprite, so I think it's a combination of things. I'll fix that. Oh, yep, it doesn't attack. There we go. Character's not currently flashing. I'm not too worried about that right now. There we go. There is like a certain range you have to be within. So he's died, so I got to work on a restart. But the reason it wasn't doing damage right away is because you have to be within a certain range on the y-axis. If that's the right wording for it. But let me go look at the tactics manager. Yep. Just fine here. Let's look at the hitbox area here. Nope. That's not what we want. We want the attack object. Let's go look at the attack. Attack action. Here we go. All right. So emitter base minus global position of the parent, which is the mob attacker. This would be either the mob attacker or the player itself, and then the emitter base, which is the whatever's spitting it out. So that might be the mob attacker or whatever. And then node width Y body. So how wide is it? So the player node width needs to be increased. Yeah, export variable 0.5. So what's the player got here? 0.5. Let's make that is it a full 1? Make him a little fatter so he can get hit easier. I still have to work on my Y sorting, but I'm not going to worry about that exactly right now. I'm going to worry about getting the game level restart tonight. All right. Testing my microphone real quick. Okay, good. And, oh. Well, we do this. We'll have him follow me. Well, let's go attack action here. Boop. Meter base, Y. And step into, nope. Oh. That's my problem. What I'm using is a global position. That's not what I need to use. That's my problem. All right, so I got to correct that. Quit, stop. So this is the parent. This is the emitter base. So I think I'm setting that up in the spawn manager. Let's go to spawn manager here, parent base, emitter base. So whatever's calling this, it's this y-axis. So let's look at attack action, spawn manager, area box. Go ahead and close that. Mob controllable. Not worry about that. Not worry about that. Call for spawn attack. Okay, so getting the global Y position of the mob, which is correct. Yeah, it's based right here. To be this Y position, which is fine. So gets that Y position. Mob attacker, mob hit area. Don't need that. We don't need that one. Let's go back to the attack action. So this is set a certain space minus the global Y position. So that is correct. Okay. All right. And as long as it's less than the node width. So let's node Y, node body dot width. Okay. Hit area box. Just need to make it bigger. I'll make it 5. See if that works. Okay. Keep it going here. There we go. Okay, so that does work. Okay. Cool. All right. That's good enough for now. So I got it where it dies. Great. I think that's good enough for now. I'll worry about it getting super accurate later, but for now, it attacks, misses, whatever. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So now let's open up main, which is where I got most of my stuff in. All right. Don't worry about that. Main is its own control loop. Remember in the remember this is from the tutorial series, so I'm going to be redoing this section anyways. So might behoove me to just start over and keep this on reference. Yeah, main gameplay. Yeah, that's a horrible name. I want to use that anyways. So, do have a couple of extra sounds here on hand, but I don't plan on using those. I need to remove those. There's that. Not there. Okay, well. Yeah, dodge the creeps, fonts, art, music, game wave. Og of Orbis. Where is Og of Orbis at? Oh, G. G. Oh, must be this one. It's okay. Yep, that would make sense. So when I delete this, it will be removed. Not a big deal. All right. This mob timer, it's not needed. Spawn manager. Score timer. That won't be needed. Though HUD. Open up the HUD. See here, what does the HUD need? Close all the tabs. We got the health bar, power bar, all these things set up already. And yeah, okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead and add in the HUD. So I'm going to have area here. I'm going to create a child node, node 2D. Game flow control node. Okay. Go down here and move the HUD from down here to up there. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and clear that out. One of the scenes HUD, not the... Cool. Take a peek what this looks like. Yeah, this is part of that dodge the creeps I'm gonna have to remove later. Let's see if there's... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a add a note here. Go for get to remove on id and we'll go to theme fonts. I'll put it right here. Out of sight, mind. I'll put it just enough to where it distracts me, but I won't forget about it. Cool. See what it looks like. Cool. All right, so I'm going to make this its own little branch because it's getting in the way, and I think it's what's causing my slowdown on loading my screen. So since I'm only working with the HUD for now and getting the loop started, area underscore Navigation underscore tile. There we go. Oh, saving. I'll give it a minute. Poor Godot. I'm beating you down. Awesome. Running OBS Studio and streaming and trying to do all this. So it's not really Godot's fault. Oh, there's an error. Where's this error at? Slow poke beat. There we go. Cool. And cool beans. Levels, area 1. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that for now. I don't need it quite yet. Actually, speed 20. Mob attacker opossums. I'm gonna say 5 for now. Save that. Close that. Go ahead and just delete that node for now. Okay. And I'll go ahead and delete this for now. It's only temporary. I already have a area to show. I'll just launch it real quick. There we go. Neato. All right. Of course, I don't want dodge the creeps anymore. Message. Oh, didn't have it selected here. All right. I'm just going to delete that real quick. No, it's in the scripts, isn't it? Yep, message text. Tell you what, let's go ahead. Each area will have the UI menu to use. So there will be a menu UI, and then there will be a main UI. So, yeah, so Ready. Hide those things. So message, I think that's fair. Some might have some level controls. Yeah, I think that's fair. All right, so I'm trying to think of how I want to set up the player UI for here, the HUD. And this camera path, cancel, what is this all about? Camera follow. We'll just go ahead and just take those nodes. It's just in the way. Okay. So when I first load in, if it's just a HUD, I want either a pause menu. So let's do this. Add child node, node 2D, control. Okay. So we'll do this. Message timer. Yeah, a lot of this stuff's got to be reworked anyway. So in common game controls, you have a player UI to show your health and any special abilities, and how much time you have left. So this one is the score label, but we're not working with the score label anymore. We'll have a timer and meshes for dev. Just put that on the top there. Message. I think that's fine. That might end up turning into its own branch, but start button. This is nice because you can have a shortcut input here, which is great. Button mask, left button, shortcut, action, start game. So we'll say this is the pause menu, and then we'll also add in here control a gameplay menu. Grouped them together. So if I put the message and gameplay, hide it, hides the whole thing. That's what I'm looking for, because I really don't, there's not really many updates happening in UI anyways. All right. Put that there. Yeah, a lot of this stuff's got to be reworked. That's fine. Not worried about it. And we got health bar as gameplay, timer, gameplay. This as well. Message. Pause. Go here to the inspector. Pause. Okay. And the message, we'll move this one up over to here, and we'll leave it empty. Because this is a level-oriented design. Yeah, this is by level, not the overall gameplay. Yeah. All right. Huh. Wonder why that is. Yeah, control. Oh, I see the issue here. Okay. Nope. Let's do 100. 200. 400. 400. Nope. Let's see here. Hmm. See, I don't know very much about the UI portion of things. That might be something you play with in my off time, but I'll get the logic in place at least. Okay. See, we're not starting a game. We're not doing that. Let's take that out of the way. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Go ahead and stop button pressed. Okay. Okay, usually the gameplay starts off with that. Not visible equals and this one we'll do the same thing. There we go. That way if they hit the start button, because you got the start button here, and whatever this action was, action start game. Project settings, input, start game enter. So I hit enter to do that. All right. Update. power bar here. Did a couple things here. Yeah, this is where I noticed to. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and create these unready objects. Unready bar health bar ready var bar right on a ready timer equals like okay. Do it again for on a ready bar message. There we go. Let's say message. Yeah. So that way we can have a lose menu in here and a win menu here. Health bar, power bar, timer, game message. All right, so let's do the also the ready bar pause message and a ready bar start button. I don't think I need that one. We're going to add it in anyways, just in case. And then this is for dev. I'm going to also add in the unready var pause control. And then unready var gameplay control. There we go. Let's go ahead and do the easy one real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do the pause control. And then the gameplay control. All right. What else is there? All right, let's get the health bar in the way. See, I don't need that one all that. So I can go in here and say gameplay control dot visible equals true. This is the level by level. And the pause menu will be false. And then we got the show message. So let's go to the message timer node signals. Message timer. On measure timeout. Don't see that there. On measure timer timeout. Oh, right down there. Okay. And hidden in game. Message timer. Let's just go ahead and do this up here with this. Go. Show time out message. All right. Okay, go down here, fix that real quick. There we go. All right, timer, timeout. Oh. Go ahead and put this one in here, and then we'll go ahead and update all these pieces down here. There we go. That's just timer, timeout. Okay, so when we first start off, say, hey, main controls are visible. These, oops. Then we go to the gameplay and say, hey, we hit the start button. So here in the main control here, in this one, there in hit main call, update health, current health bar. I see the whole point of the main gameplay here is to connect between the two. That's fine. So I'm focused on the UI for now, and then I'll get the UI, the other portion in. Okay, that's fine. Well, can't use message. This is a unused game message here. Okay, we'll update the game message. Update the game message. Game message hide. And health bar, power bar, it's almost a separate thing. That's okay. Got those settled in. Yeah, so So I'm thinking update score. I don't think score is needed anymore. Well, like the Ninja Turtles and stuff like that have a score, but I don't need that right now. So this needs to be the timer. Update score. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll just say update timer. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and close that. Don't need that now. Don't need that now. Not now. Not now. Don't need that. Show game over. Yeah, see, I don't want that. It says this game over, then waste time out, hides, and start button to show. That's not what I want. Hmm. See, this is a whole different menu. So we got the pause button on start button. We should probably rename that the pause. Clicking on the start button, pressed. It's a different reaction than just the start button. Yeah, there should be a pause button and a... Yeah, so this should be in the game over screen. Even though it looks exactly like the pause button. So what we'll do is I'll duplicate it. Name it the pause button. And rest. All right, go to pick, Pause button pressed. Connect. Beautiful. So we got a pause button now. So we got a different show. Pause button. Look. Show. Pause. Show gameplay. Show game UI. Okay. If visible, show gameplay UI. Else. Show pause. Cool. Oop. Okay. All right. Okay. Now here I'm going to say disconnect. Continue button. I'm going to add a child node control. There we go. Excuse me. We also have a message game over. Man, got a feeling I should probably make these each individual menus. The heck with it. Be alright. It's just getting bigger and bigger. See if I can sort this out any. Alright. pause, gameplay UI, show game over, update power bar, and all right, gameplay. Hmm. Let's go ahead and just remove that. What I'll do, I don't have to worry about doing a callback here. All I'm doing is waiting the timer anyways. So if I look at show game over, and if I look at the game message, show game over message. And then I'm gonna go ahead and see a continue button. Oh, you know what? They put this as game over. Oop. There we go. All right. Show timeout message. Yeah, I'm not worried about that one because I have a game over message. Dot text. Let's go ahead and remove that over. Game over. And wait for the timeout to be done. We'll show dot hide. Don't have to worry about that one or that one. And we'll do the continue button next. Make sure it's hidden when it shows. I hide the continue button, show game over. I wait the message timer to go out. Ooh. Let's make sure we start the message timer. Dot re. Okay. Actually, let me see what that does. If I can set it to 0 to start it over. Starts the timer, sets the wait time to time second. Okay. Cool. So I don't have to worry about pause. It just starts it over. Cool. Start, wait for the timeout, hide, and continue button, show. And continue. If I can spell correctly, that would be great. Let's go with this. As for cam, I don't need to worry about that for now. And close that, and close that. Okay. All right, so we got the game over. I don't have that on there. Let me go add that. Pause control, great. All right. Ready var game over control. All right. That show, and we'll make sure the gameplay hold dot is hidden. Make sure the game pause control is also hidden. Cool. The controls show the message, and bam. Cool. All right, let's on show game over. Pause. And we'll make sure the show pause we'll make sure if the dot is visible, we'll make sure this is not if it's not visible. I mean, I don't think it'd be an issue, but I want to verify. Actually, no, it shouldn't be visible at all because it shouldn't be showing. Game meshes hide. Game show. Show game over. Show pause. And we'll make sure the game over control dot is hidden. All right. Continue. All right, we'll go ahead and make sure that's hidden. That's hidden. All right, we'll go ahead and hit play. I should be able to hit start and it's do its thing. We'll enter. Well, let's make sure I have that See here, pause button. And node. Okay. All right. Try this again. Huh. But if I have it unhidden, pause. All right, so what am I doing wrong here? I must be doing something wrong. Pause button, inspector, button mask, shortcut. Wait a minute. Ah. Hmm. Let's see, how am I doing on already here? Ah. All right, so I might need to move this down to here. Gameplay, pause control, pause message. Okay. So I think I know what my problem is. Since it's not visible, it's not going to do what I want it to. Yep, that's the issue. Okay, well, it's a good thing. That's a good thing. SOS. Hmm. Visibility. I wonder. See here, I could also have the visibility layer, edit layer names, hidden UI layer. I'll do that. Close and turn this into a, doesn't need that. And where's my camera? Visibility. All right, let's continue. Hmm. Let me do a little quick little research. Godot for hidden button and use. Whoa. Hmm. That's interesting. I'm trying to figure out how to have that button. I need to figure out how to have this button shortcut. I guess I could just make a script listening for it. And it's doing that anyways. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll do that. Funk. We'll be using the delta. If gameplay control dot visible and input action is just pressed. Start game. I will show the pause. There we go. And disconnect and delete node. Don't delete it. I won't use it. Actually, probably best to use pause. I think that's fine. And I'll use this one since that's pretty much what we're doing anyways. All right. Try that again. All right. Show paused. Two-D. How about you? What are you connected to? Okay. Show gameplay UI. Okay. Show gameplay UI. Yeah. All right. Try that again. All right. So we got a start button here. Okay. I have no idea what's going on with these anchors. I'm not sure why they are the way they are, but seems to be all right. Okay. Back to the shortcut. Shortcut. Action event. Start game. Okay. Unpause. So let me go up here and to the scripts. We're going to put, okay, breakpoint here. Okay. So we're going to try this again. Why do you work now? Huh. Well, interesting. Let me do this. That's weird. Might be doing something wrong here. Okay. Control D. Here. Select this one. I'm going to say disconnect. I'm going to pick pause timer pressed. Connect. Okay. But if I say I go to signals, disconnect, I'm going to go ahead and delete this node. Yes. Nothing. Await. Get tree dot get frame. We'll wait to the end of the frame. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So that way it doesn't turn on and try to kick off. Okay. We'll do it like that. Interesting. Wait a minute. If it's visible, we'll do this. Pause pod menu. Okay. Because right now we're fighting over the start button. It's an interesting issue. I just might take out the whole pause menu itself. All right. But it sounds like I can't use a mix, which is fine. I can. See here. Yeah, that's the problem. See if I can get it working onto the next frame. There we go. Huh. Okay, well that's fine. What I'll do instead, do it like this instead. Now I'll just remove the shortcut. Nope, I need that. I just need to remove the shortcut. So we'll go ahead and clear. Since it's fighting between the two. Yeah. Lost control. Okay, so if the gameplay is visible, we'll do it like that. There we go. Problem solved. We'll test the... We're also going to test show game over, see how that looks. Oh, wait. I actually got to click it. Can't just use enter. Well, continue. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and do signal var continue button pressed. No, we just need to do signal. And we'll do pause button pressed. And then do start button pressed. There we go. Because we can emit the effects before we emit. So that way if I have I can to that signal of pausing all the time. And same thing here. Start button emit. And I need to connect to the continue button node. That one. Emit. All right. Cool. All right, so I got the start button, pause menu, and I got a game over set up, but I need to connect to the main script. I also still have these health bars to update, though it looks like crap. I'll leave that on. Okay. Timer. I don't think I'll need a timer because this is not a platformer. Usually you just keep going. There's nothing bound to this timer label. I'll just go ahead and delete it. We don't need it. Look at the script. I don't have any timer things here, do I? Get rid of that timer. Yeah. Not needed. Not gonna be messing around with it. Pause menu. All right. Paused. Gameplay. Don't worry about that later. Continue. Hmm. There we go. All right, got that in there. Close it up. Open up. Okay. Open up. Okay. Script. We'll go ahead and just that for now. Cool. Go here back to the level area. No, continue. I misspelled continue. Continue. Okay. Area 1 here. Game flow control node. HUD. I've got tactics. Ooh. Okay, we got not worried about that anymore. We can get rid of that. It's just clutter. Okay, so I got the UI pretty well managed down to show which one's which. Now I need to set up the I do need to set up the game flow. All this extra crap here, stuff. Excuse me. All this extra stuff. Okay, we don't need this mob anymore. We don't need the player. Oh, he is connected to it. He doesn't have that player hit and player died. These two would go together, but for now, I'm just going to focus on just the script itself. We don't need a spawn manager. Okay. Well. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Spawn manager. Nope. Spawner manager. We don't need that one anymore. Got one set up what we need. Oh, start position would be needed. What would the code say about that? Start position, yep. That would be an export. Let's go ahead and create a new node for sound. HUD. That's the HUD from over here, isn't it? Yep. Score timer, start timer. What's the start timer used for? Don't need that anymore. So we'll go ahead and I'll leave the code in place, but I don't think I need the node itself anymore because it needs to be by level basis. Score timer. No, I don't need that anymore. We'll go ahead and remove that. Disconnect. And delete. The score timer is going to be completely different. We don't just, the timer, if we do scores, is going to be by what they hit or what they pick up. But I don't plan on doing that yet. Okay, what else is there? To the mob timer. I'm gonna leave the code there. Yeah, I'll leave the code there. Oops. Yeah. But I won't need that with this one in particular. Second, mob path. It's level by level. We don't need to worry about that. Gameplay. Yeah, that's not part of the gameplay there, so we'll go and delete that. Rigid body. What am I doing here? It's just an example. Delete that one. And HUD, we don't need that one. What we have now is sound and the start position, which start position varies level by level. It is needed. Okay. And sound's gonna be level by level. Okay. So it sounds like I just need a script, not an actual scene from main. Yeah, because there's customizable spots for each area. And I want that part of the area. Yeah. But this is a good start. We got, see your load level, game over. Yeah. Because if the player runs out of health here, game over. And I want the sound effects to come through main gameplay anyways. Making good progress. I mean, and today I got the enemy possum to go to character into attack. And today I got the generic pause menu and gameplay menu set up. I think so far, I'm liking it. Right. So let's go ahead and just move this. Gameplay. Yeah, because I should have its own sound effects to play music, death play. Yeah, these two things here. Go to area 1 here. Let's change just a regular node. Yeah, let's just change type to regular node. There we go. Inspector, let's add a Hmm. Those are the tabs. Ability to score. Okay, cool. Okay, so we do need, I would say, on ready our player character 2D. Actually, what did I set this up as? Okay. All right. Okay, and hmm. If I don't like it, I'll just change the name later. All right, don't need a score timer. Mob timer. Love of music. I forgot what it was. Let's see if I can find something there. Audio stream player. There we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Level music. And we can say Dead music. All right, all right. And also, can't forget the marker 2D for the starting position. Global. Okay. Mob timer. Well, if there's a mob timer, I want the timer to be separate. So let's keep that separate. If there's a, yeah. Signal. Starting. Level. All right, go down here. Emit. That way. No, I don't know about that yet. Because pausing the game might not even be reasonable to do. Actually, I might have wasted my time, but oh well, I'm just trying to have fun this time around. But I do need to get the user art updated. Okay, so HUD game stop, whatever. Okay, so I'm currently in the process of setting up a user work, a level flow. So it loads up new game. So I need to put load level. Well, let's see here. Start game. Okay. Okay. I need to figure out where I should put my main flow level control. And am I mixing it up with the overall architecture of the game? Like loading area 1, area 2. So I think it's fine for this to be here for now, just to get the bearings going. But when it comes to actual changing levels, I'll have to readjust some things. That's okay. That'll probably be next week. But this week and this weekend, I should say, will be me just having an area load up. Then when the player dies, restart the level. Yeah. So I might actually have to do that portion this weekend of just a load game flow control node and then load the subsequent area. Okay. Yes. Because I have a get it opened up here in a second. Oops. Well, that seems like a good place to pause for a bit. Good thing all my work is saved. I will say the navigation and the tile map is put together for the first level. I don't have a boss made yet, but I think I can get that to early next week. Oh, there we go. So what I'll have is this loaded up, and I'll put the enemies here. And I'll put a boss here as well somehow. And then we'll see where that goes from there. And I might only get one level done within the 3 or 4 weeks. I'm currently working on updating my document. And I'll make another video on that here soon. Overall, though, I think it's come together with a quite nice will. I might not even be able to make 3 levels because of my time constraints. But I am learning a lot here during this entire process. And this level here was real easy to throw together. Godot's tile map and all that stuff. But once I get most of the mechanics down, I should be fine. I was mainly working on HUD today because I really wasn't quite sure what step I want to take next, so I just kept working on stuff that needs to be worked on. I know pause menu would be nice, but I might have to not use that at all. I was just setting things up while I was working on it. Main script and loading, so I'll have to work on loading this weekend. So that'll be my primary stuff is, hey, load this area up. And we'll see where that goes. All right, well, I'll have to call it quits for now, guys. If I can ask you nicely to subscribe and like this video and leave a comment what you think I should start covering. I started doing a tutorial series. It should be coming out, let's see here, tomorrow. I said the 23rd, March 23rd. So tomorrow my first tutorial should be launching. So you can give a watch on that. I would appreciate it. All right, y'all have a good one.